This weekend, we crowned some more clay court champions. First, Coco Gauff, who claimed the Emilia-Romagna Open in Parma on Saturday. Gauff defeated Wang Qiang 6-1, 6-3 in 74 minutes for her second tour title. Gauff only dropped one set en route to the trophy, which was to Katerina Siniakova, the woman who took out Serena Williams in the round of 16. I've watched most of Coco's matches in Parma and was able to catch some of her play in Rome, and it's clear that she's been making vast improvements in her game. Her second serve has improved, cutting down on those double faults, which was a major issue for the 17-year-old last season. Her forehand has also smoothed out, which was formerly known as her definite weaker wing. Her net game, which has always been above average, is only improving as she keeps playing doubles. Matter of fact, she also won the Parma doubles title alongside Katie McNally. She's now the youngest woman to sweep singles and doubles at a WTA event since Maria Sharapova at Birmingham in 2004. Coco is now 25th in the WTA rankings, guaranteeing her a seed in Roland Garros. This makes her the youngest player to make her top 25 debut since Paula Badosa in 2005. She's also closing in on grabbing the 4th spot for the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. A lot of people have been saying that she's overhyped or undeserving of the attention that she receives, but it now seems like Gauff is proving her critics wrong, as she'll actually be one of the favorites to make a deep run in Paris. Another emerging dark horse pick on the women's side is Paula Badosa, who claimed her maiden title at the Serbia Open. Badosa breezed through the title, dropping no more than 6 games a match. She's also been making a tear on the clay this season, toting a 13-2 record on the surface, which includes 2 semifinals appearances at Charleston and Madrid, plus the Belgrade title. Prior to the clay court season, she was ranked 71st, and now she's at a career-high 34th this week. Just barely missing the cut for the Roland Garros seedings, Badosa will surely be a dangerous floater for the French. On the men's side, Stefanos Tsitsipas has picked up his second title of the season, beating Cam Norrie 3-3 to win the Lyon Open. Steph now extends his lead atop the ATP race and is now 33-8 on the season. To me, he's surely a top 4 favorite to win the French, toting a 16-3 record on the clay this season. Another man crushing it on the dirt is Casper Ruud, who defeated Denis Shapovalov 7-6, 6-4 to claim his second tour title in Geneva. He's 15-4 on the clay in 2021. Now in some not so great news, Simona Halep has officially withdrawn from Roland Garros due to a left calf injury sustained at the Italian Open. If you all don't remember, Halep retired during her opening round match against Angelique Kerber due to the sudden leg injury. It was doubtful that Simona was going to be able to compete in France, but she still remained optimistic, telling her supporters that she was in Romania on the road to recovery. However, a few days ago, Simona made the withdrawal announcement, telling fans, "It's with a heavy heart that I announced my withdrawal from Roland Garros this year. Unfortunately, the tear in my left calf needs more time to recover, and the timeline is just too short. Withdrawing from a Grand Slam goes against all my instincts and aspirations as an athlete, but it is the right and only decision to make. The thought of not being in Paris fills me with sadness, but I will focus my energy on recovery, staying positive and getting back on court as soon as possible as it is safe to do so. Roland Garros 2022, I'm coming for you. I've been tall." I truly do feel for Simona because she's been struggling physically as of late, dealing with the shoulder problem that benched her for Miami. I somehow hope that she'll be fit enough to attempt her Wimbledon title defense in July. Now lastly, I want to quickly talk about Naomi Osaka and Serena Williams. First, Naomi surprised her fans a bit by leaving Europe and returning to Los Angeles after Rome. A few days ago, she was seen in attendance at the Lakers vs Warriors game on Wednesday. It actually appears that Naomi landed in Paris a few hours ago, judging from her and Coach Wim Fizette's IG stories. The French starts in a week, so that's how long Naomi has to prepare for the tournament. As far as her decision to go home, I think that as an elite athlete, you want to always do what's best for yourself, and this could have been that for her. Osaka has said in the past that she often gets homesick, so her going back to recharge could be a positive thing for her emotionally, especially after her disappointing performances at Rome and Madrid. Now the concern is obviously her preparation, because there aren't many pure red clay courts in the United States. And then also, as some people have mentioned, she might have accepted that it's going to take some time for her to fully adjust to the clay, and she perhaps isn't too worried about the French at this point in her career. Now looking at Serena, she did stay in Europe and played an additional tournament at Parma, but once again failed to win consecutive matches. She too was seen at a sporting event, attending the Monaco Grand Prix on Sunday to cheer on her good friend Lewis Hamilton.
The races, there's my friend. That's my friend. That's my best friend.
Now, some of Serena's army weren't too happy to see Serena not on a tennis court, but I don't think that there should be too much of a concern. Serena has been training super hard for 2 months in preparation for the French, and I think it's induced more stress for her to do well there, which was evident in her 2 losses this month. In her matches, she didn't really seem to be that happy competing as she was in Melbourne, which isn't good at all. I believe doing things like going to the race are beneficial in helping her relax. And then let's not forget, Serena was not the only tennis player who attended this race, as Petra Kvitova too was cheering from the sidelines. Also, it could help that she's not being seen as a big favorite for the French due to her dismal performances lately. From what I saw, her whole body was too erratic and tense as she was rushing rather than simply staying with her ground strokes. Williams was also in attendance today for the Monaco UTS showdown, where commentators revealed that she'll fly out for the French tomorrow. It'll be interesting to see how Serena and Naomi do in Paris in the forthcoming weeks. That's it for this video, and let me know your thoughts about the title winners, Halep, Serena, and Naomi in the comment section below. Also, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post new content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Grand Slam Tennis News Today.